Speaking of possibly unrepairable situations, serious situation as well, the Drew Brees situation. It's obviously, has been talked about sports media wise for the past, week and a half. Shannon Sharp had a whole episode about how him and Drew had a phone call. My question to you is this repairable in the locker room? Because we've seen his own teammates, Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara and, his own teammates publicly, Malcolm Jenkins, publicly, come out against him. And I know they've had the team meetings and Shaq was on the Zoom calls and all those things have been going on. And the apologies have come out, right? The Michael Thomas said he forgives Drew and things of that nature. But in the back of my head, there's got to be something still there that could linger. Am I right in that?
Sure. Well, what does that mean on the field?
That's my question. What do you think it means?
It means nothing. Because let me ask you this question. It's 3rd and 10, right? You don't think Michael Thomas wants the ball? They're in the NFC Championship game. You think Alvin Kamara don't want the ball? You think Alvin Kamara is going to say, and this is one of the things, and I haven't said this really publicly, this is one of the things where I sometimes don't like when people say, we need more of the world to be like NFL locker rooms. No, you don't. There are so many people in those locker rooms who you do not like. I can give you countless numbers of players who I wouldn't spit on if their butt was on fire. But, when we got on the field on Sundays, if it was my job to do a certain job to allow that player to have success, guess what? I'm doing that job to the very best of my ability, despite what we feel, okay? So this whole thing with Aaron Rodgers and teammates and I think what Aaron Rodgers said was 100% wrong. He was tone deaf. He was out of pocket. He was absolutely, Drew. He was tone deaf. Drew Brees was tone deaf. He was out of pocket. He was insensitive to the plight of the African American community, my community, the black community. But now they going to talk about how Michael Thomas wants the ball on the football field. Period. Michael Thomas is not going to say, oh, well, I'm beefing with Drew Brees. I'm upset at him, so I'm going to drop the ball. No, he ain't. Guess what? Michael Thomas is gladly going to take every single reception his way in stride. He is not going to look at Drew Brees on the football field and go, oh, man, you SOB. We ain't cool, so I ain't going to catch the ball. That's a lie. Same thing with Alvin Kamara or anyone else on the football field. There is a understanding that no matter how you and I may have a relationship or lack thereof, I'm going to do my job to the very best of my ability. That's why they pay me. That's why I'm going to the Pro Bowl. That's why I'm going to get my yellow jacket, whatever that thing may be. So this whole thing about the relationship, because be honest with you, there are a lot of guys who are and have successful, think about how many people that do Aaron Rodgers talk to in the locker room or Tom Brady talk to in the locker room? They ain't many people. But that ain't going to stop them. You have a job to do. My personal feelings are put to the side for 60 minutes while we play this game. Now, after the game is over, I may not talk to you. I may not go to your fundraisers. I may not do any of those things to you. But while we're on the field, yo, Drew, throw me the rock. And Alvin Kamara and Michael Thomas and every other player on every other league will do the same exact thing. Trust me. And I'm not calling Drew Brees a racist. There are racists in the National Football League locker room. There are some that are there quietly. There are some who are outspoken. I mean, we saw what Richie Incognito. You think guys still lined up with him? I don't like you, but I'm going to line up with you because that's what they pay me to do. When we're done doing this, we ain't going to clink beers together and go have a good time. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to go my way. You're going to take your racist self your way. And then when we come back the next day, I'm going to line up to you. We're going to communicate. Roger, Louis, how are we going to do this? Block them, combo block, whatever. And we're going to do our job. We're going to go on about our business. That's what it is. You don't have to like guys. There's a ton of people in the locker rooms you do not like, you cannot stand. Like I said earlier, would not spit on if their butt was on fire. But when we get on the field, I got a job to do, and I'm gonna do it to my best. I'm gonna do it 100% to the best of my ability because that's why they pay me.
Very interesting stuff.